Hi YouTube, my name is Aaliyah and welcome to my channel. I've honestly wanted to start YouTube for like as long as I can remember, but I never really knew like what path I wanted to take as far as creating content goes. But now I'm in a space in my life where I'm just so content with me and the person that I am. And it's like I can only do things that feel 100% just true to myself. Like, if I don't believe in it, it's not gonna get done. And that really leads me right into what I wanted to talk about today. The importance of being true to yourself. Like, being honest with yourself and being true to yourself, like, that's more than just surface level. You gotta really dig deep and really figure out the person that you are and the things that you aspire to do and aspire to be, and move accordingly. You can't say that you want a certain type of life or you want to live this lifestyle, whatever, and you're not doing anything to help you reach that goal. Because at that point, it's delusion. It's a difference between manifestation and delusion. Because it's one thing to manifest and talk to God like, I will be a millionaire, I will do all these things, but you haven't even took the first step yet. God is only going to do so much. Like, you have to meet him halfway. Unless you just sell your soul on something like that, baby, nothing in this life is going to be handed to you. And I'm a firm believer in that. Of course, certain people are more fortunate than others, and I definitely feel like I'm one of those people. I'm so fortunate, and I'm truly just so blessed. Like, I tell my parents this all the time, but it's like I can't imagine living any other life. Like, I'm so happy with the life that God has given me, the things that he has placed on my heart and on my mind, the gifts that I've been gifted, because it's just, those are the type of things that are given to you. And a lot of people, it's harder for them to come into that. What I say to that is, you just have to try stuff, honestly. Like, don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself in a box ever, because there's always something that you could learn. There's always something that you can create, and there's just always something that you could be doing to propel yourself forward. You don't have to be stuck in one spot. You don't have to be stuck in a box. As an athlete, I know a lot of male athletes that are very one-dimensional. And that's not a good thing. Be an athlete, do that. But also have something that you can fall back on, because at some point, you're not going to be an athlete anymore. Like, at some point, not only does it deal with athletics, you can really apply that to anything that you are so passionate about that you totally just disregard doing anything else. Try to be as many positive things as you can. Be a positive light. Another part of being true to who you are is knowing when to step back from people and honestly just stepping back with grace, because everybody's dealing with their own struggles, you feel me? And once you just step back and give people grace, because not everybody is ready to grow, not everybody's willing to grow, and that's not on you. It's not your job to force anyone into doing anything that they rather not do. I feel like there is a lot of people that are called to be a helper, you know, and I mean that as far as help people see their full potential, help people see all that they can be. But there's some people who are truly lost causes, like, and I hate to even say it like that because they could still change, but a lost cause in this case is somebody who sees nothing wrong with the things that they do or the way that they're living, or maybe they do see wrong in it, but they just so stuck in their ways that they justify the negative things that they're doing. People try to use the quote of, oh, that's just how I am, when it literally doesn't have to be. Like, stop justifying the bullshit that you do and say and the way that you act and treat people as, oh, I'm just being me. That's not being true to yourself. Like, that's so not what I mean when I say be true to yourself, because truth is seeing the places that you need to work on and working on them, not allowing yourself to be complacent. 90% of things in life is easier said than done, but it's just, you have to realize who you want to be and pour into that person. And I actually told my little brother this earlier. I told him that if he wants to be a Division I athlete, then he needs to move like that right now. Move like you're a Division I athlete now. Do the things that people don't want to do. Do what you hate to do, because rest is a positive contribution, but when there's goals to be met and you're not doing everything possible to meet those goals, then that's when you become okay with mediocrity, just being good enough. And I struggled with that a lot in high school, my freshman year of college, definitely. I kind of came out of it my sophomore year of college, and now I'm like truly trying to live in that mindset, not being okay with just being good enough, because it's just enough really enough when you're being called to do so much more? Don't be okay with this. Stop settling. Settling is the opposite of self-love, honestly. Like, if you really love yourself, then you want more for yourself. You're not doing anything to help yourself, better yourself. That's not of God. God is love. God is within. It's really a process. Like, you really have to find yourself. And that comes with experience. Like, just living life and figuring out what you like and don't like. Figuring out what type of people that you want around you. And honestly, based on the person that you are, that's the type of people that you're gonna attract. And so that's why the saying, like, birds of a feather flock together, is so real. It's so relevant. Like-minded people attract, and it's naturally. You may not be exactly the same, but those type of people are people that you can learn something from. There's not ever going to be a point in your life where you know everything. There's always something to learn. There's always an opportunity to learn. So never look at somebody knowing more than you as competition, or don't ever be envious of a person that is making more than you or doing more than you or whatever, because you can learn from those type of people. And I feel like that's something that you really have to learn, because in life, like, we're only human. So there's definitely a point in your life where you've looked at somebody and been like, damn, they lucky. Like, damn, they got it all. They didn't have to work for nothing. But honestly, you don't know anybody's story, and you don't know anybody's path. What God has for one, he may have for another, but nobody's story is the same. So you can always learn from people, like, and that's a part of loving yourself too. Like, not allowing yourself to be jealous of others and envious of others. Like, clap for your neighbor, love thy neighbor. That's not gonna hold you back. God rewards that type of stuff. He don't reward envy. He don't reward hate. Cause God is love. I don't know, like, I done went all over the place, but the main point of this whole video is just be true to yourself. And I just wanted to talk. This is definitely the type of videos that I will be making. And I'm gonna go more in depth next video. But for now, like, I'm gonna just really stop right there. Definitely break all these different things that I went into. I can break them down in another video. When I really just sit and write down points and stuff, because right now I'm literally just talking. Like, I have nothing, I don't have a notebook with me. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Peace, love, blessings, abundance, and go outside or something. Like, for real, go get some vitamin D. Go sit by the water. Go sit under a bridge. Shit. Oh.